Hello, I am the Witch of Jasmine and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a reading for Scorpio moons. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. I always get really curious what the Scorpio moon reading is going to be. I don't necessarily mean that in a bad way. It's just you guys in Aries. I always feel like there's some of the most interesting readings. Not in a good way or bad way. I just think y'all have interesting energy, that's all. But anyway, that's probably not what I should start off by saying. That's just how I feel. Anyway, as I'm shuffling, I invite you to take some deep breaths to ground yourself and to center yourself. Oh, okay. Okay, there you go. It's funny whenever the cards just kind of fall out like that. It always feels so, like, harsh. Like, okay, you want to be picked. I'm sorry, I get it. All right, you're good. I'll pick you. Jeez. Oh, there you go. Alright, and I put that way too low. Hold on. Okay, Scorpio moons, let's get started. So, for our oracle card, we have flexible. My ear just started ringing. I don't know why. Okay. Alright, so for our tarot cards, we have Ten of Wands reversed, Four of Swords, Seven of Swords, Five of Wands, Ten of Wands reversed, and the Emperor reversed. Damn, two Ten of Wands reversed. Okay. Very interesting. So when we look at the story of Wands from Ace to 10, Ace is the beginning of something. It's like the spark of an idea. I guess I should say too, Wands is associated with the fire element. So that's all about passion, creativity. It usually aligns with career, a project of some kind, something that you want to do. So that Ace is the spark of an idea to want to do something. Or to start something or to change something or whatever. And then 10 is the end of that, having accomplished that, the end of that journey or whatever. So 10 of Wands reversed is you're at the end of that. You've accomplished the main thing that you want to accomplish, but it's like not really being able to handle it that well. Or struggling to handle it. Maybe there's some sort of like lack of, maybe not a lack of priority, but like just kind of mismanaging it, you know? It's kind of like, I don't know, if you started a small business and then you worked really, really hard to like make that business grow and now it's in a successful spot, but it's a lot for you to handle. You're having a hard time delegating things to others, or maybe you're being a little too controlling, not controlling enough, something like that, just kind of mismanaging it. And I know that's a specific example, but it's that kind of energy of just kind of getting what it is that you wanted, but now you're struggling with that. It might not be exactly like what you imagined it would be. We have the Five of Wands below that, which Five of Wands, it usually comes up when there's some sort of rivalry or like competition. Maybe even someone just kind of like looking over your shoulder at what you're doing a little too much. So I think maybe there's someone or something that's kind of causing you to feel this way a bit. I mean, we also have this Four of Swords with this little section as well. So I think maybe with all of this happening, you know, Four of Swords is about rest, taking a step back, which normally I'm a huge advocate for, and especially because it's upright, I don't think that it's necessarily laziness or anything. With this success, with this accomplishment, I think you're more so like shying away a little bit. I think there's just some sort of something here that's making you feel this way. What is that thing? Well, we've got Seven of Swords here, which my voice cracked, sorry, which is it's about deception. I mean, you can kind of tell just by looking at the card. We got this person here. It's kind of being a little sneaky, you know? It's about trickery, deception, messing with you, kind of going behind your back, you know? But we also have this Emperor here, which I always have to say when the Emperor comes up, for me, when I do readings for myself, the Emperor always represents my dad. So if this is, well, because I'm the one giving this reading, I just always feel the need to say that. But the Emperor in general, he represents like a father figure or the archetype of a father. And when that's reversed, it's like the bad sides of a father. It's somebody who's very controlling, very dominant, forcing you to do things or wanting to be in that power control, things like that. So I think that's where this is coming from. I think there might be somebody who's kind of, I don't want to be dramatic, but like wanting to tear you down, wanting to mess with you, wanting to get in your head. And it's kind of coming from this place of like wanting control, seeing your success and the things that you've accomplished and kind of trying to get in the mix of it and mess with you in that kind of way. In a very like sneaky, trickery, deceptive kind of way. I mean, that being said, our oracle card here is this flexible card, which is about being able to adapt to changes. I think maybe, you know, especially considering this Four of Swords with that, I think with all of this happening and this person or people or whatever, treating you this way, kind of messing with you or the situation, like how they are, I think maybe your first reaction is to kind of just take a step back. I mean, this guy's got his eyes closed. Maybe it's kind of, you kind of want to just turn a blind eye to it. Kind of ignore the situation in a way, which is causing you to mismanage it, you know, to not be handling your business, your situation the way that you should be handling it. And unfortunately, that really only hurts you in the end. I think it would be helpful for you to build this skill of being more flexible with the situation. I mean, at this point, you probably see it coming, right? When they do the things that they do, it's probably not a big surprise to you. So to kind of be on top of it, being able to adapt to the situation, to handle it really well. You know what I'll do? I promise I don't do this that often, but so it's an oracle deck. It's not a specific tarot deck. So it comes with this little book that really explains each of these cards really well. And I'm going to read to you what it says. To be clear, it says a lot of things, but the part that I want to highlight is this. Consider how the tree remains supple and secure when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be now, willing to learn new things, teachable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Common sense is important, but so is an open mind. Stay curious, stay open, stay aware. At this time, others will be more flexible with you too. I think there's people who are kind of seeing you turn a blind eye, ignore the situation a bit. Even if you're not doing it that much, I just think they're seeing that and they're taking advantage of that because they're trying to be controlling. Honestly, a tree is a great analogy. If you can kind of channel that like tree energy, right? Of like being able to stay firm in what it is that you're doing, but also being able to adapt to all the craziness that happens, whether it's like a drought or a storm, a tornado, a hurricane, all those things. Then maybe these people will kind of lay off a bit. So anyway, Scorpio moons. I hope that this helped you. I'm sorry you're going through this. That's super frustrating. But if you have any questions, please let me know. You can leave a comment or you can just reach out to me, whichever you prefer. The best place to reach out to me is on my TikTok at The Witch of Jasmine. I'm wishing you a lot of luck with this. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you again soon. Bye!